Hi everyone, it's Leilani. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be working on another Project Life spread for week 22 of 2023. So this week I'm once again using my Studio Calico stash, and these cards I thought worked so perfectly with my photos. So I was really excited to use them. I have almost run out of the 4x6 cards. I really didn't get that many with the kits that I purchased, but this one, even though it's kind of like a big filler card that says this is magic, I thought that I would go ahead and use it as my week title card. So I just used those really small LA Studio alphas to just spell out week 22 and added my date right under it. And I'm really glad that I was able to use that 4x6 card. And I had a lot of other 4x6 photos as we go on with the spread. So this was really the only place that I could put it. So I was glad it worked out. So this is actually going to be a double page spread this week. So the last 2 weeks I've had a lot going on, a lot of photos. So it's been really fun to document. But this week in particular, the majority of my photos are from Friday when me and my mom took a little one night trip away to Nashville to see my favorite singer, Jenny Lewis, in concert. It was so much fun. We had a great time together, and I love all of these photos. So I really wanted to document all the photos from this trip. There's a couple other pictures on the next spread that we'll work on that were from earlier in the week, but just like a lot of times if I have kind of a big event, basically all of my photos for the week will be from that one event, and I'm perfectly okay with that. So my photos for this page, obviously I have two 4x6 pictures of like the stage when Jenny was performing. And then the other ones are a selfie of me and my mom. And then I do have a couple like full body photos where someone took pictures of us, offered to take pictures of us, which was really nice. And they were so funny because we were laughing and carrying on during the pictures, but I'm really glad that I was able to get those. Also, this one that I'm working on here is a picture that we snapped at a thrift store that we went to before the concert, which was also a lot of fun. And then I have a cute picture of our feet because we were at like an outdoor venue. Now I decided to add a little bit more black into the spread and a little pop to that title card. So I went ahead and did a dashed border around the word magic. I cut a lot of it out because it took me a little while. And I do end up removing this label that I added down on that bottom card. So I had added the majority of my journaling to that journaling card there in the middle of the spread. And then I was going to add a little bit more down there to the bottom. But as I added it, I really didn't like the way that it looked, and I still had another journaling card for the next page, so I figured I could really tell all my journaling within those two 3x4 journaling cards. So I ended up taking that away, and I'm just going to decorate it with a couple stickers and whatnot. I love the way that that card looks, the little vase card with the flower, just sprucing it up a little bit with a few of those little sprinkly bits there. I think that turned out really, really cute. And so this one is already done, and then we're going to move on to the next spread. So a lot more pictures, like I said, pretty much of the same day. We just had a lot of fun in Nashville. We drove up there, and then we went to a couple thrift stores that were super fun. We had a great time doing that. We got our favorite donuts from Five Daughters Bakery. Those were awesome. Picked up a pizza and went back to our hotel. Our hotel was in walking distance of the venue, so a little bit later we headed out and walked over to the Ascend Amphitheater, and it was really fun. Watched the show and went back and snuggled up in bed to watch some of the new Duggar documentary until it was time to go to sleep. I headed over to my bed and we called it a night. So that was really, really a fun thing to do with my mom. I love quality time with her, and we had just a great time together. So the only other photos that I have here that I didn't talk about are the ones at the very top in the upper right. So those were from Memorial Day, which was the Monday of this week. And that was also really fun because we were all at home, of course. So we made a nice lunch and we went out to my parents' treehouse and all ate together, which was just super fun. I made frozen s'mores bars, so that's what that photo is at the top. And so I did add a little label to this one to talk about what we did there. And the rest of the photos again are just of the trip. I've added a few of the little thrifting photos down there to the bottom, which I think is really cute. I'm still debating creating a thrifting traveler's notebook. I actually don't know if I've mentioned that over here before, but that is maybe going to be a project that I work on kind of soon. I have some ideas brewing about that, so we shall see. So now I'm just kind of adding on all of my embellishments, trying to make things flow. I decided to use those same LE Studio little alphas, and I spelled out Fam Fun at the top of this card. I just felt like it kind of needed something, and I'm going to add a little red heart in between those letters. So I think that that was kind of nice since I used the same letters on the title card to bring it over. I also really like the card that I'm about to journal on that says ends. On the previous page, it said week, and then this one said ends. So I thought that that was kind of cute that one was on one side and one was on the other, and it kind of finished up our story and finished up the spread there, which I think worked out nicely. Adding another little dash border around that photo just to tie in with the dash border that I did on the previous page, and just kind of finishing everything up. I loved those puppy stickers. They came in so perfectly with this spread, having the guitar and the little cowgirl hat. I even wore some cowgirl boots. I got some for the concert, and I have one little picture of our shoes, but I'm going to have to definitely document those boots somewhere because I didn't get a great photo of them, and they're really, really cute. So it was just an all-around super fun week, and I'm so happy that I have all of these photos to document it, and very excited to have this Project Life spread all completed. So just like that, we are done. The majority of the time spent was just choosing the cards, and I decided to do that, of course, off camera, although I used only Studio Calico products once again, so it was super easy to pick out the cards as well, and I think that all of these just worked out so nicely with my photos. So I wanted to add just a little bit of something else over here to this particular picture. So I pulled out some washi that was handy on my desk, and I ended up using this little rainbow washi just to add a little bit of something, little pop of color under this one. And I'm pretty sure that that is the final and last thing that I'm going to do here. So I hope that y'all enjoyed this process video. If you did, please give me a like, and please also consider subscribing. And of course, I'll be back at you super, super soon with another one. Thanks, y'all.